Cause hello, it's Tyler Hello in the house. And I'm here today reading today for Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn in love? What are the energies for Capricorn in love? The Four of Swords reversed. So there may have been a break between you and the individual, but that break period may stop. Somebody may come back around to you, Capricorn, or you may come back around to someone. I'm going to stop right there. So I see a big comeback around if there hasn't been one. If there has been a break period between you and the individual, I feel like that break period is going to stop. Ace of Cups reverse is how you feel right now. Some of you have fallen out of love with someone, or you've just not felt that love for somebody anymore. All right, something's not getting off the ground with somebody. How they're coming towards you, the Page of Cups reversed. They're not even communicating with you. There was love there in the past or emotions. So it was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Got a lot of water sign energy. Why it's all happening in the Five of Wands reverse. There was a lot of drama between you and the individual, and basically what I'm getting is a lot of drama. Like you had to go, I felt like you went cold on somebody, or they kind of went cold on you. And you two, I kind of feel like there's a lot of drama between you two. I don't feel the drama is happening anymore. I feel like that's over, that drama period between you two. It says you're going to get over this. Like I don't feel like this is something you're going to be stuck on, quite frankly. Thanks for the super chat, 87 Sparker. Going to the near future, the Hermit card. I do see you withdrawing from somebody. Like there was emotions that you had for them in the past, but they didn't stick around. You're not sticking around. I just feel like this. That's what I'm getting. How you see yourself, the Wheel of Fortune. You may think things are not going in your favor, but they're about to. Like things are about to turn for the good for you. They're not communicating with you right now. Somebody's a fellow Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever this person is, they're focused on what they do for work or their career or their finances. Queen of Pentacles is what they're doing, and the Page of Cups reversed. So they're not really that emotional right now. They're just focused mostly on their career, their finances. And your emotions are Two of Swords. So you're wanting to ignore the person, apparently. Like you're getting to a point where you're ignoring them. I don't feel like you feel as connected as you used to be to somebody. Why are they the Page of Cups reversed? The Page of Cups reversed and the Page of Wands. Somebody's a fire sign. I don't get that they're being that communicative with you. In fact, I feel like, why are they the Queen of Pentacles? I don't see you two working a situation out right now. It's so funny because at the beginning of the reading, I saw that there would be a break period that would stop between you and somebody. But what I'm getting right, let me tell Libra as well. They're very focused on themselves, their career, what they do for work, their finances, what it keeps telling me. And they're being very non-communicative. They may be very busy in the month of February. That's their main focus, what it keeps telling me. Why are you the Temperance and the Ace of Cups? You know you need to avoid them. So basically, I feel like there's somebody that you know is a disaster that you need to avoid. All right? So whether you're dealing with the person right now or not, I think that your mindset about this, because you have the Ace of Cups reversed, so nothing's getting started between you two. And I also feel like for some of you, that emotion you had for them is not as strong as it used to be. That's what I kind of keep getting. And I also feel like you know that you need to avoid them at all costs. Because I feel like you know it's another disaster waiting to happen if you deal with them again or keep dealing with them. So I think, somebody's a Scorpio, I think that you know that you need to avoid this and give up. Nine of Wands reversed. It says you'll get over it. About the Three of Swords reversed. Some of you, I keep getting this energy of some of you, there being a period where you two could forgive a situation. Whoever needs to be forgiven or whoever needs forgiveness, that could actually happen, a forgiveness scenario. Somebody's what, Aries. But I feel like this person is mostly focused on, and for some of you, I'm getting a big energy of a forgiveness that's going to happen. All right. But I feel like you know that this person needs to be avoided, or you need to avoid it, because I feel like you know it's a disaster waiting to happen if you dealt with them again or deal with them again. So this tells me that your mindset says, hey, even though there was emotions I used to have for this person, I know they need to be avoided because it's another heartbreak or disaster waiting to happen. Well, tell Shonda Rhimes I said, hey, I ain't seen her forever in here. That's what I get. And they're being very non-communicative to add insult to injury. There may have been a lot of fights or drama between you two with the Five of Wands reverse. It didn't have to be actual fighting, but there was a lot of drama between you two. But that drama period has stopped between you two, or is stopping. Why is the Five of Wands reverse for 4? There was a lot of love there. Some of you actually cleared the air with this person in the past before. Like you two cleared the air. And for some of you, it's going to happen. I keep getting this energy of clearing of the air and possible forgiveness between you two. I feel like in the past there was a clearing of the air between you two, or would be a clearing of the air, i.e. forgiveness. I'm sorry, you're sorry, kiss my ass, whatever the case may be. And some of you, this could actually happen, because I kept getting that in the beginning of the read, but then the story changed. So don't be surprised if there's an energy of, or if there's a possible event that happens in the future where you two clear the air or come out of conflict. I'm just putting that out there. So if it hasn't happened, don't be surprised if it does happen, basically is what I'm trying to say. But I think that you know that this person, whether you're dealing with them right now or not, you know that they're a disaster waiting to happen. Or so you know, if you keep going along with this, or if you deal with it again, whichever timeline you're on, you know that it's another heartbreak or a disaster waiting to happen. So that's your intuition kicking in and saying, okay, if you deal with this again, Capricorn, or if you continue to deal with this, don't bitch at nobody, because if it goes bad again, you've been warned. Your intuition's telling you that. You know it's a disaster waiting to happen. And like I said, I keep getting this energy of them being very non-communicative. Why are they the Page of Wands reversed? David, don't start. I get them being very focused on career and finances. Very non-communicative with you, is what it keeps telling me. How do they feel about Capricorn right now? The Eight of Cups. They feel like you walked away. They also feel like they need to walk away. They feel like you're somebody who's getting away from them, or have gotten away from them, but they're just going to accept that loss. I keep getting that you both know it's just not worth the fucking heartache or the disaster. Their feelings for you is the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups reversed. So I feel like they know they need to walk away, but I think that they're going to feel like you're the one that got away or is getting away. All right. So apparently they're throwing their hands up. So I mean, that's telling me that they feel like you're something that they lost or are losing. How do you feel about them, Capricorn? The Strength reverse. You give up. You threw your hands up. Yeah, you give up. You feel like you've seen the reality of the situation. You don't need any more clarity. Or some of you feel like you need clarity, but you feel like you've seen all you needed to see. You still have emotion for them. You still have a soft spot for them. What it keeps telling me. All right. So let's see how they see you versus how you see them. Don't be surprised if there's a clearing of the air and forgiveness if you haven't had that yet. Just don't be surprised if you already had it. Then but okay. Now, how does this person view Capricorn right now in February, please? The Eight of Swords reversed. I keep getting that they think that you've released yourself, or that they see you as a Devil reversed, and that's your card. How ironic. Devil reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. So they see you as somebody who is backing down. They see that you've taken a step back. They don't see you're making any moves toward them. They also may feel like you don't trust them. They also may feel like they don't trust you. It could go either way. How do you see them? The Three of Cups reversed. Some of you feel like they're a love triangle. You feel like there's a love triangle. So Capricorn, you may think that your person's involved, whether you know that or not. You may feel like they had other involvement or have other involvement. You two you see them as a Ten of Swords reversed and the Three of Cups reversed. It makes me think that you two have already ended a situation, or it's come to a close or an ending, or it's on its way to ending. Let's see. Well, thank you, Heaves. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you also, Jackie T. Yeah, you feel like some of you, they're at a distance from you, but you feel like they've become distant, or they're distant from you. You also may feel like your person's already involved, or that, like I said, cross watchers, this doesn't mean that you're involved with somebody. This is Capricorn's perception. So like I said, take your fingers off the keyboard. All right, leave those nubs off that keyboard. I feel like basically some of you feel like this person may have other involvement or had other involvement. You may suspect it, you may know it. I don't know. Some of you, this actually ended due to a love triangle. I'm just putting that out there, but are ending due to one. But I feel like they think that you've taken a step back. They see you as a Devil reverse and the Eight of Swords reverse. They feel like you've taken a step back. They also either one feel like you don't trust them, or they don't trust you. Could go either way. But I feel like you feel like there's nothing happening between you two. You feel like it's kind of over at this point. You feel like they've distanced themselves, moved on, in a sense. All right? I do see you two communicating at some point, though, or it picking up between you two. I'm going to put that out there. All right. Let's do Aries of Pisces. All the way from Aries of Pisces. All the way from Aries of Pisces, what can you tell me? Well, thank you, Brittany Hawkins. Okay. Ooh-wee. All right. Turn it over. All right. If you're dealing with an Aries, that's over, unfortunately. It ain't done complete. Like, it's not a full-on ending. They'll be back. All right. I'll just put it that way. The World card made me think there was an ending, but there's going to be closure between you two in some sense. I don't think that's a permanent, like, done. I feel like it's just like a temporary done. You're dealing with a Taurus. There is love and passion. They want to move this forward. They may offer you love, that Taurus. There's a lot of love they have for you, or at least they harbor it. I'll tell you that. You're dealing with a Gemini. This is not moving forward due to their secrecy or holding back. They're very secretive, or you just never know where you stand with a Gemini. That's the problem. The Cancer is making a final decision to leave this at a halt. You may be distant from this Cancer. They may be acting distant in February. They're making a final decision to just let it stay at a halt or be at a halt, all right, or come at a halt. If you're doing a Leo, they can't let you go. They're very conflicted. They don't want this to end, but they know they need to let it go. But they refuse to do so. They're very conflicted. The Virgo is going to message you, finally open up and message you, or you're going to finally open up and message a Virgo. There's going to be communication is what I'm trying to say. If you deal with the Libra again, it'll end up in another heartbreak. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there. You two need to just let bygones be bygones and let it end. If you try to work this out again, it'll end again. All right, avoid that disaster, basically. That's a warning. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're throwing their hands up. They're finally getting over you and throwing their hands up, which makes me think they were stuck on you at one point heavily, but they're finally getting over you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you two disconnected, yes, but they still want to make this happen. They're not ready to go nowhere. The Capricorn is conflicted whether they want to continue this or to stop dealing with it. They may be very non-communicative in February. You may notice a lot of drama they bring your way. Or drama you bring their way. I mean, Capricorn. All right, if you're doing an Aquarius, they're very closed off emotionally. But what's so strange is even though they're being emotionally unavailable, you may get a message from them or communication from them. So I get a game playing energy. So if somebody doesn't plan to open up, they still plan to still feed it by messaging the person or whatnot. This could be you toward an Aquarius. Be aware of that if that's your story. It's like this game playing energy. Now the Pisces at a crossroads. They may have more than you as a choice, or you may have more than them as a choice. The first story I got. They do want this to start again or to go somewhere, but you two are very unstable. Let me clarify. I get a love triangle energy. I mean, problem may be there's a love triangle here. How could that go anywhere where somebody has more than one option, whether this is you or the Pisces? That's my problem. But I see you two definitely possibly starting this up. But I thought there's other people in the equation. That's the issue. Strange reading. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate that. Leave me a comment below. Bye, y'all. Thank you.